Okay, yo guys, what's good? It's been a while. So I'm going to be taking you through the dental pro management system. So starting off, we are presented by the login page where we have to sign in using our email address and our password. So signing in, we are taken direct to the admin dashboards page. So on the dashboards page, we get an overview of the whole system. So with this overview, we have the ability to view the staff members. Then we have the ability to see the total active patients, the appointments. Then also we have the ability to see the staff members. So with that, we have we get an overview of the appointments in the system. So with this, we have the whole list. We have the appointments. So as you can see, we had one appointment and it was incomplete in May. We had 2 incomplete and 1 complete in October. Then currently we are in then we also had 1 incomplete in November. Then we also had 1 complete one in December. Then we proceed to the summary of invoices. So these are all the invoices. So we only have 1 invoice within the system and it was paid for. So is the chart. Then we proceed to the appointments. So with the appointments, we have the ability to create a new appointment where we can give it a title. We specify the staff member who is going to work on that patient. We specify the patient. Then we also give a description. Then we can mark it as complete or we just leave it as that. Then we choose a color theme for it and we go ahead and save it. So once it has been created, and another way of creating is double clicking on the day that you want the appointment to be. Then it will go ahead and open up this with those days. Or we can go ahead and we see all the appointments from the side. And we also have the ability to sort by color. So we can sort by color and we see which appointments we grouped in different colors, and we can go ahead and clear out those colors. Then we can view it in a monthly form, we can view it in a weekly form, we can view it on a daily form kind of thing, or we can just see the agenda. Yeah, so apparently that's it with the appointments. We also have the ability to edit. So you can edit by clicking on the appointment and you change any detail or go ahead and delete it. Then from there we proceed to the Kanban board. So with this we have the ability to create new sections. We can create new tasks under sections. Then we have the ability to see details. We have the ability to see details of that task. Then we can add staff members to a task. So with this, you just click add and he will be added. Then you go ahead and save it. You can even change the priority. It can be of a high. We can set it to high. Then you go ahead and save that. So on saving it, you can see it has been added. Then there's also comments. So comments will also be appearing over here. This was a comment made 21 minutes ago by Jordan. Yeah. Then from that, we proceed to the patients. So with the patients, we have the ability to create a new patient. So with this new patient, we provide their names, the email addresses, phone numbers. Yeah, some fields are optional, some are not. So after providing that, a patient will be created. So we can go ahead and delete, edit, and view a patient. So with the patients, you have the ability to search. So I've been using Rosa as my test patient. So I can go ahead and view the details. So with the details, we see that this is the basic info. We go ahead and see the procedures on this patient, or these are the procedures that have been created. And these are the days they were created at. I think you can see that they are all created on the same day. Yeah, apart from the one that was created, I think, today. Then we see all the activities that have been happening with this patient. Yeah. So with that, we proceed. Oh, we also have the ability to edit a patient. You can edit, change anything with that. Then we go ahead and proceed to the teeth chart. So with this is a 3D viewing type of thing to see your patients. This is for easy catch up for your patients with all the procedures that have been performed on all their teeth. So we see the list of procedures is on the side. Then we also have the ability to add a movement to a tooth. So we do that by selecting, and we choose maybe if it shifted, or maybe if it made a rotation in a way. We can also choose the rotations. We can also add more shiftings and stuff. Then we also get procedures. So to add a new procedure, to create a new treatment or procedure, you select the tooth and click on create treatment or procedure. So with this, you select what procedure you want to do. Then if you select a procedure with a surface, you'll be provided with these areas, which are areas on the tooth. Then in case you choose one that doesn't allow you to select on the surface as a treatment area, those go away. Then in case you select one that has a crown, so we can go with this. This has a crown. As you can see, it has already marked it for you. It selects a crown, and these are the colors that I did choose. These change according to the status of the treatment, if it's complete, if it's ongoing, or if it was referred out or something of that nature. So I can set it as planned. Then I set it as priority, medium. Then these are none. I can decide to leave them that way. Provide a note and go ahead and create it. So this will be created on that specific tooth, and that was tooth 8. As you can see, it has been created on that tooth. Yeah. So one thing I forgot about the movements. After you doing your movements, you're supposed to save the movements as a must. So from that, we proceed to the treatments, to the treatment section. This gives you a whole overview of all the treatments that have happened within the system, and you can sort by the status, which is complete, planned, ongoing, referred out, or it exists, or any other. So these are the sections. So we see that we have 3 complete procedures, and on this patient, one was a crown, one was a root canal, and another one. Then those are the amounts, and they were all complete. Then planned for. Then we have none of outgoing, and so on. So with this we proceed to the invoices. So the invoices, you're presented with an overview of the system's invoices, or you can go ahead and create an invoice. So creating an invoice, you select a patient first. So selecting a patient, it's done by this. You click here and select which patient to work on. So after selecting a patient, you go ahead and create. Then you select the invoices to include. So these are the invoices I need. Go ahead and create. Then you're presented with a summary. So with this information from you feed it into the system on the creation of the system. Then this is the patient's info. Then you can choose the status of the invoice, then the dates. Then we can go ahead and also, these are the ones that we chose, and we can maybe add a discount. Maybe I can add that discount, and also add maybe a tax of, and also these are also optional. Then I go ahead and create. So on creating, this invoice will be created and it will show up under invoices. So as you can see, it was created and it's pending. You can change it to any of the statuses by editing. So you go ahead and edit and it will open up. You can remove procedures, add procedures, and so on. So from there we proceed to the procedures. These are the procedures that you select from. So you can go ahead and add your own new procedures, whereby provide the name of the procedure, then the code, abbreviation, category, the fee, treatment area. Now the treatment areas, this is what I was saying, if you choose a root canal, surface, crown, or an extraction, this will be marked on the tooth, on the tooth chart. Then feed in your description, and that's it. So all the created procedures will be appearing on this. Then we also have the ability to edit. Then from there we proceed to the staff members. So the staff members, apparently I only have two default ones. So we can go ahead and create a new staff member, whereby we provide the basic data. After providing the basic data, we go ahead and create, and it will appear here. Here we have the ability to view, edit, and delete. So with editing, you can change any information on that. We can go ahead and delete. So with deleting, you confirm your deletion, and that's it. So we can sort by rows. Yeah. Then going back to the overview on the dashboard. So we made a few changes which happened on the invoice section. So as we can see, under the invoice, we have the pending invoices, which are these ones over here. And we have the paid for. So that is what I was talking about. So this is just the overview of the invoices. Yeah, then with that we have here, this is where you select which patient you're working on. And if you have none selected and you try to access things like the 3D tooth section, you'll be presented with this dialog to select a patient to be worked on. Yeah, then going back to this, here on this other settings section, we can control the theme and the looks of the system. So here we can choose the dark mode. We can choose the contrast, low contrast, high contrast. We can choose where we want our menus to be. So it can be on top, it can be on the side, it can be on the side and minimized. So I prefer it this way. Then I prefer it stretched out. Then I always prefer orange. In case you prefer any of these colors, you can choose that. Yeah. So this is all about the settings. So you can choose to reset it, and maybe I have it in blue since it's the default medical color. Yeah. So this is all about the system. Thank you for keeping on with me. I'm grateful for your time. Yeah, and that's it. So finalizing with everything, I can go ahead and log out of this. Thank you so much. Then for those who want to acquire this, you can go ahead and contact Dental Pro for the system. Thank you so much.